Types of kids in high school. We've all been in school, high school, middle school. They're all different types of kids. You know, we got the goth kids, we got the bullies, we got the goddamn aspiring OF models, which is so sad to say in 2025, but it's true, right? Let's get right into the video and see what OneCloud9 thinks about the different types of kids in high school. But come on, let's do it.
Types of kids in high school. First up, the popular rich kids. Okay, so I'm gonna be completely honest. Nobody really likes these type of kids. The reason why is because they think they're better than everybody else. Like, first off, there's no popular kids in high school, especially not in the way that TV shows and movies portray.
That's not really true. I feel like there's not popular kids in the way that TV portrays it, but there's definitely popular kids. Like, I definitely know back when I was in high school, and not to like toot my own horn, but I was somebody that was friends with everybody. Like, everybody knew who I was. So what is the definition of popular? You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas know who you are. So you definitely can be popular, but it's like, it's not like this walking down the hallway, everybody's breaking their necks for you type shit either, though. Like, that's not really a thing in high school. Unless you're like some crazy mega athlete or something that's like for sure going to the NBA, then yeah, you probably got the hoes breaking their neck for you, though.
It's just some people are more known than other people, and that's really it. But oftentimes, these type of kids that think they're popular are really not. And the only reason why they think they're popular is because they have nice cars, they're rich, and their parents have money. That's really it. In all reality, if you're not doing anything for us, why would we like you, bro? This is not High School Musical, bro. You're just a regular kid like us. And usually these kids are annoying too. All they do is try to flex on you, but at the same time, you're not flexing your money, you're flexing your parents' money, so what? Trying to flex your spawn location is crazy, bro. That's not your bread. But oftentimes, these type of kids hang around the basic white girls, which is the second group I'm finna talk about. See, being a basic white girl is a lifestyle. Stanley Cup, Lululemon, actually, they don't wear Lululemon no more. They wear Aloe because the black Ratchet Girls took over Lululemon. They spend most of their money at Starbucks, Dunkin', Ulta, or Target. And for some reason, they love wearing mini skirts that basically look like underwear. I don't understand it. Most of the time, these type of girls are blonde too. They always end up with a guy named Tucker or Jason or Carlson or just something like that. Just a country white guy. And if you're not in the South, you don't have country white guys at your school, it's just gonna be a Tanner or a Mordecai or just a random guy. Sometimes these basic white girls like black dudes, but they only like the athletes and they're only with them for one reason, that bag. But yeah, usually people don't really like the basic white girls because they have no personality. I mean, if you've ever tried to have a conversation with one of these type of girls, it's one of the most miserable and depressing things ever. Like, it's like talking to an actual wall. Another type of kid is...
Yeah, one thing that I can never stand is like talking to a girl with no fucking personality. It's like your personality is just goddamn yapping about other people and fucking things that you buy on Amazon. It's like, yo, get the fuck out of my face. Like, I don't care how bad you are. I don't care how attractive you are. If you have zero personality, like, I cannot talk to you, bruh. I cannot talk to you, bruh.
Just don't.
Cam's done.
This is one of the chilling type of guys, you feel me? All he does is just smoke. Probably vapes and does carts in the bathroom. The only thing about this kid is his grades are always shit because he's always fried all the time. Everybody knows he's a geek too, even the teachers, even the school principal, but nobody's finna do anything about it because he just be chilling. Sometimes stoners can even be athletes, which is the next kid we're talking about. See, most of the time, athletes don't really have clout in school unless you're a basketball or football player. And even then, if your team isn't good, they don't really have that much.
Bro, so this is true too. I made a video on my main channel talking about, just talking about what your school sport says about you. And I'm not gonna lie, even if you are a really good soccer player, baseball player, goddamn track star, you're kind of irrelevant, bruh. And I don't mean that with no disrespect. I don't mean that with no disrespect, but it's kind of like, I don't know why those sports just don't get love in high school. It's like, I feel like you're not respected in that sport until you make it big, big, big into like the major leagues. But basketball, football, if you're good, you got the respect of everybody. That's a fact.
Motion in school. Most of the time, you're just playing that sport, getting sore, and getting worse grades just for the love of the game. Or maybe you're trying to go pro, but it doesn't really give you that much school clout. Nobody really cares no more. Unless you're like a 5-star or just a really good team. But if you are a 5-star or you're going D1, then you're probably very familiar with the Schoolbops. Because see, the Schoolbops love the athletes because they think they're getting clout because they're messing with an athlete. It's weird. You see, most of the time, you're either 50-50 on the Schoolbops. Sometimes you love them, other times you hate them. Because most of the time, if you love them, then you love their services that they provide for you. Or maybe they're just a cool person. Most of the time, bops are really cool people. But if you hate them, then most likely they either did you dirty or they slept with your man if you're a girl. So yeah, the life of a school bop is crazy. But one type of person that everybody loves and
I be feeling like a lot of school, maybe it's different now, but when I was in school, I feel like school bops weren't even school bops. I feel like what y'all could call school bops now are like actual bops. Like they're actually fucking sucking and getting down with anything that moves. But back when I was in school, I feel like school bops, they really were just the girl that lost their virginity early, bruh. But it wasn't like they was sleeping with everybody. Like I genuinely know this one girl that used to go to my school back in high school. She only let one nigga hit. Like one nigga. But everybody found out that she had lost her shit and everybody started calling her a hoe, bruh. And I was like, and it's like looking back at that, I was like, damn. She only got one body. Why is everybody calling me Unc? Back in my day, alright, bruh. Fuck it. I ain't telling y'all shit, nothing else, nothing no more. I can't tell stories about my past no more because y'all just keep hitting me with the motherfucking back in my day. Fuck y'all.
School is a class clown. And the reason why is because he's basically risking his whole future just to make you laugh. I mean, everybody loves a class clown. Whenever it's a boring day at school and nobody wants to be there, he'll usually say some type of funny, weird joke that makes everybody laugh, but usually will end him up in detention. And we love him for that. He's literally sacrificing his whole academic career for our laughter. Is it a worthy sacrifice? For him, absolutely not. But for us, yes, and that's why we love him. The sad part about these type of kids, though, is that usually their lives are miserable, and the only joy they have in
That's so true, bruh. Behind every class clown is a sad motherfucker, bruh. And I know this because one of my close friends, and to this day, one of my closest friends, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna say his name, but he was the class clown. Like, everybody's laughing. Everybody. He's in the back of the room fucking moaning, making stupid ass, immature ass jokes, making the teacher mad as fuck. But boy, that nigga was depressed. Oh my God. And he's my friend, so he's always vented to me, insecure, like, man, the lore behind the class clown is crazy. It's sad, bro. I really don't even mean to be laughing, but it's just true.
life is making other people laugh. Most of us don't care about that shit though. We just want to laugh. I ain't gonna lie. But oftentimes, since these type of kids always end up getting in trouble because the teacher doesn't really like their jokes, because most of them are about the teacher. A lot of times, these kids have to end up reclassing.
All right. I thought this was in high school. I don't remember the teachers making jokes. I don't remember the kids making jokes about the teachers in high school. I mean, unless the teacher was just like funny as fuck to make fun of. Now, there is that. There are some kids that I've seen violate the teachers. We're talking about to the point where I would, like, looking back, it's like, yo, you forget that these teachers be, you know, real people with feelings. Making them go home crying shit. Probably need therapy or some shit. I've definitely seen that. But other than that, I feel like the jokes that kids be making in school nowadays be more just like, they be inappropriate. It's just like, yo, stop fucking up the flow of the classroom. But that should be funny though.
Which unfortunately sometimes leads them to becoming super seniors. And see, super seniors are the bottom of the barrel. These are the type of kids that don't see anything wrong with what EDP and Dr. Disrespect did. The type of kids that look at R. Kelly and Diddy like role models. He wouldn't understand the vision, but he does. Yeah, that vision is jail time, buddy. But these type of people don't care. See, these are the type of kids who absolutely love going to local middle schools to just scout the 8th grade talent. And as soon as they become a freshman, free game, buddy. Because to them, it doesn't matter if you're 18 in high school, you have free game over everybody in that high school, even if they're 13. Hey, why would they put you in the
That's crazy.
building with them, you can't have fun with them? These are the type of seniors to offer the freshmen rides home because they're just good, nice guys. And they love sending snaps out on Snapchat, especially to girls under 14. You know, honestly, I wouldn't trust these type of guys around your daughter, around your sister, you know, around a baby. Because most likely after they graduate high school, they'll end up on a list. And I'm not talking about Santas. Because a lot of times, these super seniors actually get even worse after they graduate high school. They'll be 20 years old attending high school football games.
All right, yeah. If you graduate, I mean, if you are a high school graduate and you don't have a very close family friend, brother, sister, or somebody that's playing on the team, there is no reason why you should be attending any high school games. Or the last little thing is like, I don't know. Cause I do know, like, for me back in Florida, like high school basketball was such a like big event that I do remember, like some of the very popular high school basketball teams. You know, it would be such a like it'd be like a sold out event. The whole city's popping out to watch like this popular high school basketball team play. So if it's not like that type of situation, there's literally no reason why you should be popping back out to fucking, especially on your ones. Like, fuck you look like just pulling up to a basketball game for high school after you graduated and you don't know nobody. Like, you just there. Like, that's weird. That's weird as fuck. Like, you gotta have a reason, like a real reason. Like, somebody's playing on the team, somebody you know, family member, something. But you like, what? If you got one of your homeboys that's just like, hey bro, I'm trying to go pull up to the game. What game? What game? What game? The high school game. Nigga, what? All right, yeah. Watch him and stay away.
Or they'll still be attending high school parties at the ripe age of 21. But the type of person that these type of kids usually hate is the Ratchet Girl. And honestly, they're not the only ones either. Everybody hates these type of girls. See, you know, I've talked about the Ratchet Girls plenty of times on this channel. And every single time I talk about them, I say the same thing. Loud, ratchet, hot Cheetos, fake ass nails, fake ass lashes, most likely a bop.
I wonder when the hot Cheetos, like, girl, like, originally, like, was created, because I feel like even my generation had a hot Cheeto girl. Like, every generation had a hot Cheeto girl. That's kind of crazy. That shit's just getting passed down.
Most likely got drama, for sure wearing a weave, for sure got extensions in, and is probably wearing a face full of makeup. And nobody likes these type of girls except the hood. So we're gonna get to them in a little bit. But since the last time I talked about these girls, they have evolved. Now, instead of wearing jeans, these type of girls wear Lululemon. Instead of listening to City Girls, they listen to Sexy Red and Glorilla. And most importantly, now whenever they get a chance, they always want to have an excuse to throw their ass. Doesn't matter where, when, or whenever. It could be in school. They're gonna throw their ass. And usually everybody hates these type of girls, except, again, the hoodlums. Or the YNs, whatever you want to call them. See, these type of people have also evolved since the last time I talked about it. They don't just trap and scam no more. They also sell in school. They're always promoting their music on SoundCloud, where they're just talking about doing drugs and killing people and all of that.
Boom! Like what the f they talking about? They gon' relate to my shit, that boy been had my dot. Damn, man. 4 feet little boy, this one high.
And for some reason, they want to wear shiesties and
What up, babe?
Like, brother, you're in school. You don't have options. And the types of narcotics that these people.
One thing that I'll never, ever respect is a wannabe gangster, bruh. Because it's just, like, so lame. Nigga. I used to hate that. Because I was at least smart enough to think to myself, like, nigga, we live in the same neighborhood. I know your parents. You live in a good home. Your brother is in college and he doesn't have a scholarship. Your parents are paying. Why are you trying to be a gangster, bruh? Why are you wearing bandanas to school, bruh? That shit's lame. That shit's weird. What the fuck is going on?
Use have also evolved, because now instead of just smoking gas, they're using whippets too. Or at least for a little bit they was using them. I don't think they do it anymore. They just reverted back to gas. But in between classes or during class, they always go to the bathroom, puff on their carts. You're selling stuff after school, before school, whenever they can. Really some thugs and goons you don't want to mess around with. Just like last time, one type of kid that really hates this group are the Republican country kids. These type of kids that wear boots to school, always have a belt.
Oh, I forgot about these kids. They always got the Confederate flag on their shit.
Buckle on. And they also swear Morgan Wallen is the devil, but they love Zach Bryan. And all of the other country artists, I don't know, honestly. Funny thing about these type of people is that they're actually kind of cool with the regular blacks. It's the YNs they don't like. These are also the type of guys who love the basic.
These be the niggas that be cool with the JRTC niggas.
White girls. And the basic white girls love these type of guys because they love their trucks. I mean, what's Tucker without his F-150? I don't even know. But yeah, these type of guys for sure had ancestors in the clan. They for sure have a Confederate flag somewhere in their room. They also make great offensive linemen. If you ain't got at least 4 cornbread fed, big built country motherfuckers on that offensive line, I don't want to stand behind that pocket. A version of the Schoolbops is the spicy Latinas. All the girls hate them because all the guys love these type of girls. Usually these type of girls love the eggers, which mixed opinions on the eggers. They always want to say the N-word. They want to dress like us. I get that you like our culture, but like, don't use our word. You're not black.
Bro, facts. I was never a fan of the Ford F-150s. I've never even been a truck guy. Like, I've always liked nice cars, like luxury type cars, fast cars. I was never even a fan of like the Camaros, and like, I don't even like American cars like that. You know, now no offense if you got them. I mean, they're respectable cars, but like, I don't get the hype, bro. Like, I want some hard shit. Like, I like BMWs, Mercedes, and then if we're talking like rich money type cars, what's my favorite car? If we're talking about on some regular shit, probably BMW. I grew up on BMW. I've actually, my very first car was a BMW. Now, it wasn't like a super nice one, but I had like a 2003 3 Series, and it was like, yeah, I had like a 2003 3 Series, and it had like 100 miles. So, you know, it wasn't like I was riding super clean or anything, but I liked it though. Like, I always loved those type of cars. And then once we start getting that real money on, I'm trying to come Lambo, like crazy. That's always been my type of vibe. I've never really been too much of I've never really been the type to like the trucks and shit.
Usually the quiet kids chill. Nobody really talks to him. He's kind of just there. Another variant of this quiet kid though is the school. This is somebody you.
One thing about the quiet kids that I think a lot of people underestimate is them motherfuckers be popping out. I feel like a lot of the quiet kids be the ones that be kind of like ahead of their time. Like, they kind of like, school don't really matter, but I'm gonna focus, I'm gonna do my thing. And then when they be going home from school, they be working on their shit. Those be like the YouTubers, you know, they kind of be introvert. Obviously that's not like across the board, but I feel like the shy kids tend to be more like the creative ones, but they just feel a little bit misunderstood. So that's when they like resort to the internet and shit.
Stay away from him. At the same time, you want to be cool with him because then you feel me. When that day comes, you want to make sure you're not there. Every school has that guy who tries to do TikTok, tries to be a TikTok influencer, and you're either loved or you're hated. AKA, if you blow up, you're loved. If you don't, you're just hated and made fun of. Another variant of this is the YouTuber or Twitch streamer that every school had. See, I'm not gonna lie. Ironically, I became this, and I also was the streamer type of guy. And if you want to see my Twitch, it's right here, OneCloud9, shameless plug. And then last but not least, you have the NPCs. Most likely
the NPCs, we all got them. It's just the motherfuckers that, it's just like, I don't even know. Like, the NPC should be so weird because it's like they be almost like they don't care about their lives at all. They're just there. It's like they're not causing no harm, but they're not doing no good, or they're not doing no bad. It's just, we're just here. We're just happy to be here.
You NPCs are chill. They don't do anything. They're
What's
just
good,
there.
Star Wars?
That's the video. Appreciate you for watching. You know I love y'all. Follow.
W video about that boy Cloud, man. Make sure y'all go tap in with him. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. If you're watching on YouTube, this is the end of the video. Make sure you click the link in the description. Tap into the stream so you never miss a live reaction. Like, comment, sub up.
Where you at, Berto?